All I'd like to say is prepare yourself. I'm going to be doing this with Ike now. Yes, I know. It's a great joke. It took me like 3 seconds to come up with it. It's brilliant. Hey guys, what's up? Hitmarthroy here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the last episode, we cleared up Classic Mode with all 3 of the Pokemon Trainers' Pokemon. Rest assured, that is different from, having 2 characters. There's actually 3 in this case. So in this episode, we're not going to have to deal with 3 characters, merely 2. In this case, Ike, and the other one later on being Snake. And I'm also going to light things on fire and yell quite a bit, but only because I'm Ike.
Ready, go!
That's not what I was trying to do. Now you know what I mean by yelling and saying ether. This is why I love the Star Rod. It can make any character that I'm not good with good just by throwing it at people.
Versus Giant Squirtle.
It's not Lucario. Wow, that's kind of surprising. He's not even the ally this time. Or she. I guess Lucario could be a she, but if you weigh the percent chances, it's like 72.5% chance Lucario's a male whenever you find one, so more than likely it's a male. Oh, I guess it was a sticker. I didn't really get to figure out what it was.
Versus Team Lucas.
Oh no, that means it's gonna be on Newport City. I was hoping for Team Marth. Or, a 2-on-2. That'd be even better. Dun-dun-dun-dun, walking into my hits. Dummy walked into that. I do find it funny that Lucas's smash attack did less than my side A. That was just a standard side A, that's all it was. It was just wasn't anything fancy. It obviously wasn't side B, because that's quick draw. Which is the one that I used to speed across the level like this. I mean, as much as I knew Ike was going to be a slow character, it is weird seeing him be slow, because, I've already said this before in this playthrough of Brawl, but overall in Ike's games, Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, he's not slow. He's one of the faster characters. Usually the only characters that are faster than him are the Myrmidon class, Myrmidon Myrmidon Swordmaster Trueblade, or the Archer Sniper Marksman. There are a few other classes, but I mean, as a whole, Ike's pretty fast, and he's got a good amount of strength too, so that's why he's regarded as one of the better quote-unquote Lord characters, because even though he's not a Lord, he starts as a Ranger and then goes all the way to Vanguard and whatnot.
Versus Samus.
He is a character you can't let die in the story, like the Lords in the older games, so it's nice seeing a Lord that, is actually overall pretty good, because most of the old ones had some form of weakness, whether it was defense or most of the time it was attack power. Yeah, that's helpful. Hope I can smash this all the way over to where she's standing. That almost worked. I'm actually kind of surprised it almost worked. I'll save you. I was going to try to counter the lava, because that's totally possible.
Versus Metal Falco.
Oh, joy.
Ready, go!
actually one of the few moments where Ike's massive amount of power is pretty helpful. Because, like I said, I'm not normally a fan of heavyweights, but against a metal character, Ike's actually going to perform pretty well.
Ready, go!
Duck. I don't need my sword.
Versus Mr. Game & Watch. Ready, go!
I remember reading something once that was really funny about Ike. Ah! Please don't do that, Mr. Game Watch. I would not appreciate it. Totally went the wrong direction when I hit you, but okay. Oh, he was attacking. I was like, why did that explode? I forgot he was attacking. He hit it while I was attacking, and that's why it exploded.
Giant Snake.
They always make a joke about Marth and Ike, because, like, except for throws, every single attack Marth has involves using, you know, Falcon. And it was a joke, because, like, with Ike's standard A, it's like, at least he throws a punch and a kick before using the sword attack. That was really dumb, Snake. I'm not amazing with Ike's counter, I'm much better with Mars, but I still know how to use it. Oh, you're still gonna get that. Or not. Oh, it is so on. Oh, hey, there's the third piece.
The target.
Thank you, game.
Ready, go!
Oh, yeah, and most people watching this probably already know, but I would say, and not just because I'm bad with them, but just in general, that's a dumb idea. If I do that, then there's no way I'm going to be able to keep that bomb alive. There we go. But generally, as a whole, which weight class is going to struggle the most with the target test? It's going to be the heavyweights, especially on stages 4 and 5. And most likely 3 as well. We haven't seen 3 yet, but 3 is not fun, in my opinion. We'll see that when I use the one character for normal mode and also for hard mode it'll show up, but in all honesty, my least favorite of the 5, besides 4, because it's ice, is probably 3.
Ready, go!
I mean, I'd say 1's the easiest. 5's not the easiest, but it's my second favorite. And then 2, and then 4 and 3. Or 3 and then 4. 3's just annoying. It's got a lot of conveyor belts. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to kill Moria. Appreciate that. It's not going to stop me from killing you, but regardless, I do appreciate it. Yes, I could have shielded that. I know, I'm showing off. I'll save you! That would have looked a lot cooler if he had died the second it, it made contact, but no, it's got to finish the animation. Does it creep anybody else out but that the fact that Brawl came out in 2008? This game's 5 years old. You thought it was weird that Wind Waker was 10 years old? This game's 5 years old. That's weird. Though I was also looking at Mario Party 3 when I was playing it with a friend the other day. And really, keep in mind, Wind Waker came out in 03, which is why it's 10 years old now, obviously. Wind Waker came out in 03. Mario Party 3, it had 2 dates on it. The second one was 2001. It's only 2 years older than Wind Waker is. I was like, dang, they must have learned something in the last 2 years between 2001 and 2003, because that's... Graphics-wise, if you look at Mario Party 3 and you look at Wind Waker, which one looks better? Like, that's pretty clear.
Congratulations!
Alright, Snake, you're up. It's showtime. I'm not gonna use Leopard Prince Snake, sorry. I mean, I've done enough jokes with, like, the pink Meta Knight and the pink Charizard. Ugh. Oh, good. This stage.
Versus Giant Yoshi.
Oh, good. Now I get to beat up Yoshi. Wow, 2 for 1. Toon Link and Yoshi. Which is funny, because Toon Link's one of my best characters, but as we've been saying, most of my lives lost in Classic Mode were to him. Well, no, that's not true. Most of my lives lost in Classic Mode were due to my own stupidity. I thought that bat was going to come down at like the last second and actually get him. Yay! I was out drinking last night. Ah, the Deku Nuts. Great item, but man, half the time they get you worse than anyone else. Well, he's an ally, but that's better than fighting him, I guess. Spirit Pillar? Yep. As expected. Alright, I don't hear you. One of my favorite throws in the entire game just because how annoying it is. Right here. It's just ridiculously annoying.
Versus Team.
Yes! Means I don't have to play on Newport City. Plus, I like the Fire Emblem music. Don't get me wrong, the Earthbound music's good, but, you know, I'm more of a Fire Emblem character myself. I do love the Earthbound series, but man, Newport City, that stage, crazy. It's totally not the way to be fighting against a team, by the way. Come on, Freezy finish. Yes! That's all I wanted. Oh yeah, Snake's only got one taunt, by the way. Like, him hiding in the box, that's all 3 directional taunts. I think he's the only character that does it. I'm not quite sure why, either. I guess they couldn't think of another good taunt, but then again, some of the taunts in this game are just like, what in the world is that? I will say the nice thing about the grenades, especially right here, is the fact that they don't have to explode to count as breaking a target. If they hit the target, then it'll count, even if they don't explode. Which can make the grenades really useful in, I believe, stages 2 and 3, but especially 3. Because if there's one you don't want to go to, you can just throw a grenade down there.
Ready, go!
Hooray! Oh, man. Such a dork. He's so giant, they completely misproportioned where he was supposed to be on the screen. Good thing that wasn't a purple pigment. That probably would have killed me in one hit. gosh, what? How'd I get over here? No, get away from me. Omar, what are you doing? After all that, A, he died before it came into use, and B, it was friggin' Starfy. That it always seems to happen whenever there's like a gigantic fight over an assist trophy. By the time whoever gets it actually manages to get it, you know, it's just like one of the worst ones you can get. Falcon, why did you... You knew that was gonna happen, and you did it anyway. Oh my gosh. That's one of the reasons I like New Port Town Arrow Drive. It's so easy to get kills on it for that one reason. That's a regular mushroom, pretty sure. I'll take it. No. That was why. Because I knew it would be a lot easier to get a hit with that smash attack.
Versus Brawl.
Okay, now we seem to be getting robbed quite a bit. Gotcha. Aw, he shielded. I got the turtle. That's good enough.
Versus Team Wario.
Was Snake doing like a really sassy pose right there in that last complete thing? It kind of looked like he was. Ah, dang it. Ay, caramba. If you're wondering why I didn't do anything, guess what? My batteries died on my remote. So yeah, I might be using a continue right now. Luckily for you guys, my headset has a very long cord, so I can reach whatever I need to. Because my batteries are like way the heck across the room. I really should have checked that before I started. Okay, the fact that did Wario just kill himself? Okay, good, he didn't. I was supposed to say, if they start dying and I'm not even, you know, able to do anything, that's going to be really sad on their part. If I could get the batteries out of the container, that'd be even better. There we go. Wait, some of them actually... Well, that guy didn't pass, but whatever. What are you doing, Wario? That sounds really wrong, because I wasn't looking at the screen. Yes, I'm still working on putting it back together. This speaks volumes about how pathetic the teams can be in easy mode right now. I've only lost 2 lives because of this. Only 2. Like in hard mode, I would be gone. I mean, that's just the standard mode in this game, but even in hard mode, much less very hard or intense. Alright, I'll work on putting my batteries back and whatnot in a minute. The heck? That was weird. Alright, that works.
Break the target.
Ow.
Ready, go!
The fact that I can manage to go all the way across my room and turn off my light with this headset is very nice. At least it wasn't like, you know, Chugga Conroy with his battery issues for Okami. Didn't grab like 2 different batteries and have them die almost immediately. Nothing like that. I always keep a very high supply of batteries. Missed? How? Didn't throw it that high, I guess. Or that with that much power. It's weird because he threw the deck on it just fine.
Samus.
Pretty standard team. Not all amazing, not all terrible. They're all about right in the center.
Ready, go!
I don't know why I went from Ness, I just felt like it. That was short. Alright. Well, I guess one good thing came out of that. I know the batteries aren't going to die for a while. It's not like Skyward Sword where they die all the time. I'm pretty sure it's like the Wii Motion Plus and the Nunchuck one. I don't know why they die so quickly in Skyward Sword. I know it's not. I know Skyward Sword's a long game, but that's not why. Just do this, I guess. Whee! So I will admit, that move right there, very good against the boss battle. And I know because I've tried to beat it on Snake with Intense Mode. He's one of the people that I did have trouble with starting out for that reason. So I could not find an attack that would not leave me vulnerable, which is kind of a difficult thing to find for heavyweights, is a lot of attacks will leave you vulnerable if you miss. But anyway, that takes care of that. So after batteries dying, because that's what they do, they die. Because friends are like balloons. If you stab them, they die. Just gonna leave you with that thought now. Listen to this music, which you can't really hear over the sound of me firing at stuff to get money.
Congratulations!
Do we really need to see that pose for Snake? Really? Thanks, game. So next time on Let's Play Super Smash Bros. Brawl, I guess we're going to have Peach and Yoshi be our next two. We're going to be able to keep an even amount here. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, we're not. Means the last episode will be Lucas and Random. Obviously not. What I'll probably do after that is like go back and do the target test, or well, probably not the target test, like home run contest or something. Figure it out when I get there. For right now, this is Pit Marthroy signing off, because he kind of has training for work tomorrow. Yeah, because you know it's a big case. They have to train you on how to pretend that you have a fever, but because clearly I've never had a fever before. Anyway, take care, y'all.